the Chicago Bears 2020 season remake on Madden NFL 19 on EA Sports. So we are doing the NFC Championship game. We found out Tampa Bay won against Packers in real life, so now it's Bears and Bucs. Now, man, I was so consumed on the Arizona Cardinals season remake for 2018. I mean, I had so much fun playing that. We were undefeated, 16-0, and then going to the divisional game, lose in the fourth quarter with 8 seconds left on the clock. Oh man, I mean, I'm still caught up on that, bro. Like, I almost don't care about, because I was pretty big on this whole 2020 Bears season remake. You know, we play the whole season, but well, we have to remember what happened with the Arizona Cardinals and we have to finish. They sleep. Champs is it. Now remember, the Bears, we did win the 2018 one. I think we made it to the Super Bowl for the 17 or 19 one. I can't remember. So
you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and
NFC
the
Championship
Chicago
game, boys.
Bears. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be under the command of the former Florida State Seminole, the #1 overall pick.
See, this
in
is the thing. I mean,
Jameis
it's not
Winston.
actually
And when you
like it would be
tape,
Tom
you see
Brady.
the big wind-up delivery. But one other thing I noticed, when it's time to turn it loose, to let that ball go, it gets out of his hands quickly at that point and gets from A to B, B being the receiver, with some dispatch.
Ready, ready. Ready to go.
Winston now to throw on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And that's the first connection, the #1 overall pick in 2015, finding the #7 pick in 2014 in Evans.
And what a great target Mike Evans is for Jameis Winston. Winston's a pretty accurate thrower, but that catch radius that Evans provides, that makes him that much more dangerous.
12 yards there as they move the chains. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses
and I
saying,
almost
take
got
away
you.
what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels.
I didn't go.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Ready, ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Nice.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They'll run it now out of the
Shit.
gun.
Dude, what? How did he get that far, bro?
That burst good for 20 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
1st and 20 or 2nd and 11? Let's do 1st and 20.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, Winston.
Oh, shoot.
Being chased out left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They run a ball here on 2nd down. And his first carry, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Prince and Luka Madra. Man, they have the ball for a
Get the
while.
football back. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Able to get away. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. They'll roll him out right. Eluding the pressure right. That's
what?
Right through it. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Third and 2. Now Trubisky buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
No, I don't want to do a run.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Out of the gun, Trubisky flushed out right. Then the hook up here to Allen Robinson. The 20. Touchdown.
The chance to do.
Robinson, 46 yards. And the Bears are in for
Hey.
6. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
Hey, thanks for tuning in.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23
the Arizona Cardinals
line.
season remake for 2018 ended tragically after a 16-0 record and heading to the playoffs. And well,
he's got to clear his mind a little bit right now.
But before we started that one, we actually had the 2020 season remake. So we're just resuming that right now.
Again, see if they can start to produce.
A first down throw for Winston. Incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. That'll bring up second down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And they'll go on the ground.
What the hell? Somebody bring him down.
To get this one across the 35.
I won't begging.
Nice carry there of 15 yards.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, Winston. And Brate, the tight end's got it.
Oh, what?
There he goes left side. And he's into the end zone.
Oh,
Touchdown,
I was
Buccaneers.
hoping he could just go out of bounds.
Cameron Brate, 62 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Why did he not go?
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup.
I won't begging.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. What you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
They go play action. Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it
Yes,
go
yes, yes!
deep over the middle.
Woo! Oh, yeah, I needed that, bro. Trubisky was just sitting there. He was just sitting there like, help? And the other guys were...
Pre-game meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in.
I was like, is he going to make it there?
Because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
But thank goodness first off, I just want to say before we start the next play, is that thank goodness that Trubisky is a mobile quarterback, because let's actually look back at this play. All right, because I love this play. This was a great play. All right, everybody's going left. That's the play call. Trubisky's like, I'm going to go right. All right, and then he's just sitting there. And the reason that these two guys aren't going after him is because this is a mobile quarterback. He's known for making runs. They move in on him. He can head over here and then start running over here. And these guys are finishing the play call. He's like, hey, are you going to throw it to me? And I'm thinking, nah, I'm not going to throw it over there. There's too much traffic. Then he's still sitting because, let's see. Trubisky's like, still sitting, still sitting. I see him over here. But it's just I'm not thinking it will turn out. Let's see what they do. So I guess they're like, hey, this guy's smart because he's like, you know what? This play is still going. Trubisky needs my help. Then these guys are like, oh, I'll follow. And then he's like, boom. Then I was hoping I could fake him, and that didn't work out. But great play.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trubisky now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Looked like
I won't back
put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there,
I wasn't even going through my
After about the
progressions,
3rd
bro.
one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
Oh, nice block.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
I want back in.
Great play there.
I want back in.
Touchdown run. And the Bears are in for 6. And Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
Now Parkey for the extra point.
The perfect kick by Parkey.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Right away, I got him.
Here, he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that
All right,
way.
let's get this ball back.
Settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field. Try to make sure his teammates come along
got 1
with him,
yard.
and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, the little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
And they do.
2nd down, Winston.
I can't get through.
That is
But somebody else did. Pursa Mukamada.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter.
Get to him.
A lot of time to change things.
Oh, come on. Please
Now
tell me that was not. There's no way that was Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack
Who is
would not.
this against?
Encroachment, defense.
What?
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage,
fucking me right
you
now?
just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
So that last penalty making this third down much more manageable. Third down, 4 yards to go.
I was late. They're going to get it.
Winston. 2 minutes remain here in the first half.
Cool.
We're back to
I like it.
Following this short break.
Let's at least get a field goal or
We
something.
remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now this is fielded in the end zone. 35 yards on the
Look at
return.
that.
Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Bears take over.
Let it go.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On second down, Trubisky.
No.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive.
Oh.
You have to repeat under pressure.
Cohen got his ass
pressure
beat.
from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
See it,
It's a gain
Mr.
of just a
Trubisky's.
couple there, but it's enough to get him the first.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On the move to his left. Staying on his feet. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got
Whoa!
it. Buccaneer pressure too
Come
much. Down
on.
he goes. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 50. Now a hit and a loose football.
Woo!
This is picked up by the Bears. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
I like it. I like
Maybe
it.
getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game.
Break it.
Point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
Hold on to it.
take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On second down, here's Trubisky. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Sims. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now Trubisky. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And avoids the contact by sliding. They're able to
Come
convert
on.
on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Damn it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Parkey's kick is good. And just like that, on we head to half
And now
number
we
2.
get the football.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Oh, Santos, he's on Argentina.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Bears never won against the Bucs through the NFC Championship. No, this is for the 2020 season remake that I did.
The 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing here, Trubisky.
Oh, he saw it.
Runs the tackle.
Nice.
He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. Just
Oh,
a
yeah,
one-yard
but
pickup on the play, and that'll lead
got
here
nothing
to a
out of
third
it, though.
down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, did he get it? All right, hurry up. Do a play really quick.
First down.
Because when I'm crushing it, you know the other team's
leave the
crushing it.
pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down.
Oh, yeah.
Diving catch. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On first down, Trubisky.
Oh, O-line, where are you at,
For a
bro?
sack. Back at the 47-yard line.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
They run. This is Cohen. And
Ow.
losing
What the
yardage on the
fuck?
play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Brandon, with the last couple of plays for the offense not being good at all, my thought process as a coordinator, get the ball in the hands of my best player and see if I can salvage anything out of this drive.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Trubisky.
Whoa.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The drive hit
We've watched this a long time, and I still
big.
don't believe we get it. Third and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
Not bad. All right, let's try something.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to. Can
somebody please cover Evans?
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter does.
Deshaun Jackson off to the races.
Yeah, that was risky. I know it was.
The 30, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Oh, man, I wanted to get the sack.
91 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
I wanted a safety.
So from back deep in their own territory all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance because
they weren't taking risks. I was taking the risk.
Be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now it's Trubisky, forced out to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Dude, why? I wanted to dive, but I think he wanted to throw.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky.
Don't.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And he bats it away, and it falls.
Why are we so trash?
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys are always taught, find the 1st down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the 1st down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the 1st down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
All right, we can do this.
Back near his own goal line, Winston. His throw incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it's 2nd down.
That's a squeeze block.
For the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Yes, that's what I wanted to do.
In the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's...
Dang it, I kind of wish.
Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky.
Oh, they want revenge. Trubisky.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Now Trubisky to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Get off me.
Just keeping the play alive.
Dude, my own guys were getting in
out of the
the
scramble. It's 2nd down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting this sense.
we have not done an inside handoff at all today, so we should get something
But they
out of
did a
it.
nice
They
job there
shouldn't see it
collapsing
coming.
on him and holding him to a short gain.
All right. 10-second run clock. 10 seconds. Right shit. 14.
This is Howard on 2nd down. So
Howard, come on, you gotta do better than that, bud. One time we freaking play your ass, and then you're like, nah,
the
Gucci
objective
fan.
there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them
That is
it's
true.
still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's taken down inside the 30.
I like it.
Gain of 13.
All right, we're gonna let it go to the 2-minute line.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try to make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Cohen. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. So
They call a timeout.
1:55 remaining.
Hurry!
All right, Cohen. At least get 5.
They try again with Cohen. And he's going to take this one down to
Hey,
about the
he gets
23-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout.
He's like, oh, get to the 5?
Defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. The Bears on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Oh, they'll try and sneak this. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final
I kind of want to
timeout
go for it.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
But I know
and
what
now
the right
following
play
that
is.
timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first, this one from 38.
Yeah, because now
And
we're up by
Parkey's
8
kick
points.
is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able
It is
to
a
beat some
one-score
time off the
game,
clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
And they have no timeouts.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, do a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. 23 yards on the play. They'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. Touchdown.
That's fine.
Tampa
Because now we get the
Bay.
ball. That's fine.
O.J. Howard, 44 yards. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some. You're right, there would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Now it's Trubisky being chased out left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Target 39-yard line. Got you.
Here's Trubisky. Flushed out right.
Woo!
Robinson's got it. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, they run with Howard. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down.
Yeah, just to kind of help out.
And they're going to get the timeout call. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game.
To go to the Super Bowl.
And welcome back, the offensive unit. They
Watch
took
the
the
icing.
timeout,
He's gonna
and now
ice
they get
us.
set to line up as we resume action. So here's the former Pro Bowler, Cody Parkey, in field goal formation. 2 for 2 tonight. This will be for the win. And his kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3.
Tampa Bay came close, bro.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to
Going
a
to the
tennis
Super Bowl.
match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they
Fair.
feel very good
Bucs.
about that victory.
Trubisky had a pretty good day. Oh.
That rude boy, I'm waving at you.